Hello, my name is Frank Everett, and welcome to Frank's Files. I am so excited today. We at Sotheby's are thrilled to be offering property from the estate of the legendary Fred Leighton, and I'm very happy today to welcome Fred Leighton's daughter, Mara. So, Mara, tell me, how did he get his start? I know he had his first shop in the Village, but what year was that?
Oh, it was in the early 60s.
Wow.
And it started out not with jewelry at all. It was Mexican wedding dresses and pottery and paper flowers and imports. And as the wedding dresses really took over the business, he also started to offer Victorian jewelry to go along with the wedding dresses for his brides.
Well, there are some aspects of jewelry that I associate with Fred Leighton. He really owned the concept of red carpet dressing, in my opinion. And when did that all start?
That began in 1996, and it was actually an accident.
How? How did it happen?
Mucha Prada called and needed a necklace for Nicole Kidman. And
Not a bad start.
And Nicole wanted opals from Australia.
Of course.
And most of what you saw on the red carpet those days was diamonds. And ultimately she wore this beautiful opal choker.
So tell me a couple of the other real red carpet highlights.
Well, I'll always remember when Cameron Diaz wore the diamond barrette.
Ah, yes,
and it was
I remember
really
it well.
the first time you saw jewelry in the hair.
In the hair.
And Charlize Theron in the beautiful orange Vera Wang with the double clips.
With the clips.
It brought brooches into play.
Another thing that I can't express strongly enough is that Fred Leighton, to me, is so associated with 19th century jewelry, particularly silver top gold that sort of turns black over time. There's a perfect example. This to me is sort of quintessentially Fred Leighton.
There's so many wonderful things about the 19th century jewelry. You have the old rose cuts, the old mine diamonds, which are so popular now.
Yeah.
And those old stones just shine differently.
I agree. Candlelight stones, right?
Candlelight
we like to
stones.
call them candlelight
Absolutely.
stones. So another piece here that I think is really interesting is this earring that I think your father designed. Is that right?
That's correct. And what he started doing was using the old stones in slightly more modern designs. And if you think about it, there really are no 19th century earrings that sit on the ear.
Right.
And so he did it by using the old stones, using the old techniques, using the silver top gold in modern shapes and designs.
Genius. I mean, that is really genius. This is a beautiful piece, this cup.
I love it. I love it. It has a simpleness to it, a modernness, and yet it's classic feeling.
And such bright color. The rubies and the emeralds are just so beautiful. And then I love the design on the back. These are so glamorous.
Yeah, I call them red carpet earrings. They're just so fabulous.
Fantastic.
They're such a great look.
Retro jewels were a very big part of your father's collection. And I have two great pieces here. First, we have this Caldwell brooch. This would be a great one too for the hair, with the right hairstyle.
Or I love it here on a gathered dress.
Yep. And then this one is a beautiful necklace by Cartier London. And to me, Cartier London is also synonymous with retro jewels. So that leads us more to the decorative arts.
Well, it's all his personal collection that was in his home.
Wow. I think these are carved jade leaves, but I don't know. I think this looks like rose quartz.
I think it's quartz.
Do you know, are they old? Do you know what year they
They're
might be?
early 20th century.
Early 20th
They're
century.
Chinese, and he came back from some exotic place with them. That's
They're
usually how
fabulous.
things showed up. He would be on a trip looking for jewelry, and he'd fall in love and find other things, and he surrounded himself.
Well, I can't wait to see the full collection. This is just a small sampling of what will go on exhibition. We open April 13th. Thank you, Mara, for telling me about these beautiful collections and sharing some stories about your father. It's been really a pleasure, and I can't wait to see you all at the exhibition.